So, hello and welcome back to another episode of US4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod, as with the Final Empire update, as Salla Ayeth. I'm still playing Salla Ayeth. Still salty. Let's not forget that every episode. It's a shame that I'm mainly also just upset that I'm not getting, I can't keep the mechanics of this nation. That's what's mainly upsetting me. And that I didn't have a choice. That's probably the worst thing about this. Taking away the player's choice to decide what they want to do is... oh, that's awful. Alright, do we want to... I guess we're gonna focus on... we could do this. You know what, we're gonna get around anyway, so we're gonna do that. First, just for more money. Lovely. We are nearly there for the embracing. Even if you run away from me. Should be alright. We're also working hard to get the goblins out of here. It's a bit of work, but don't have that much left. So we could fight Blightseed again. But I want to do quickly this one first. Just one more tick. The manpower has returned. Lovely. So, Renaissance is in. We can take all of this easily, and we even catch up on time. Lovely. No question. Offensive. Alright. The second conclave. It wasn't long ago that our clan was on the brink of destruction, alone and isolated we fought, not knowing if tomorrow would spell the end of our people. Then came another Vendranan invitation for a conclave in Ellenail between the clans. Despite our misgivings, our Seana chose to attend it, not knowing it would herald a reverse in of our fortunes. Now our own capital wants a backwater outshine Ellenail itself. The clans once more gather not in Salla Ayeth but in Salla Senak. Let us prove ourselves worthy hosts. Begin the event. Ever since the fall of the Verdant Vale, change had not been just a constant for the Wood Elf clans, but an ever-increasing factor. Gods, knowledge, and people flow in and out of at a dizzying flow for land isolated for millennia. And at the heart of this, somehow in the midst of this torrent, Hotham. Despite being the capital of Salla Senak, it had barely been more than a backwater. The town itself has little more than a handful of hovels larger than the scouting camp it had started as. Yet now it stood as a true hub of the deep woods. One could find metal tubes that thundered and shot fired. Merchants hawked chronicle manuscripts describing the recently rediscovered lost elven homeland in Alantir. And if one even listened carefully, they could hear the chants of strange missionaries spreading the word of the Chat. If you turn him into Chat, I'm gonna be very upset. Still, it still came as a shock to Verngan I, when the clans of the Verdant Pact decided to meet within Hotham rather than return where the pact was signed in Ellenail. We get, we get Prestige and Splendor. Alright, cool. We do need to conquer it again. We still need the professionalism. We can get this here. Lovely. We do need a bit more army, obviously. We are very close towards finishing this up. I could dig for a better dude. We are also great power. Oh, that's funny. We've also eclipsed Kovodia. Or we can take Kovodia as a rival. I'm very happy. So, Blightseed, you have no friends. I'm gonna wait for 14%, I think. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Hey! We get faceting? Okay, that I did not expect. Okay, sure. I mean, we lose glass and get gems, which is actually a downgrade, but we do get another modifier, so I guess it's alright. I'll allow it. So. Let's, I guess I could... oh, there we go. When going to war, our clan's warriors have long used bone meal as war paint, both to conceal ourselves and inspire fear in our enemies. However, thanks to our better understanding of magics and boons, our Seana believes we might be able to use certain Phaetouch bones and a little fake cajoling to create a true camouflage. One undetected by even the sharpest eyes. It's one thing that I kind of dislike is that they could have just, like, put in the thingy that it kind of acknowledges at least that I have a different guy in charge. I know that these are all very heavily character focused thingies, but this one did it correctly. The conclave. So that's why I'm surprised that the other one didn't do it correctly. Alright, more army. Let's do that. We can't do more rangers at the moment, so we'll just do this. But we are up to our force numbers here. We do need to get military thingy again to catch up and get to this, but otherwise we're doing fantastic. You could even build workshops now, which would be quite beneficial. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the home port thingy. I think I'm going to ignore that. You're a monster, so attacking you will be very easy. I would like to go to... How big are you? I know that a decent chunk of your territory will just be given to Salla Ayeth and Salla Fergan, but I do want the stuff in between. So let's focus on that. We do need to turn this into goblins on the province owner. In the Fey-touched Gateway. Isn't that... Oh, these are just literally... these. Alright, we can do that. So, how's it going? Alright, we have like so many allies. Let's see. You're probably over here somewhere. Let's tell everybody to siege for me, please. I will fight. I saw you there. You can't hide from me. There we go. We lose a decent chunk of troops, but I'm just gonna quickly annihilate these numbers. So, I'm not sure where you're retreating to, but probably over here somewhere. Yeah. There. Fantastic. Siege everything down, guys. Beat them up. We're gonna take... I mean, this is not the worst idea. The colony development boost, just to get the glades a bit bigger. I don't think I'm desperate for anything else. Let's phrase it like this. So, we lost a decent chunk of troops. Let's make sure that we siege everything down before anything bad happens. You guys can deal with this very easily, I think. So and so. I don't think I need much more manpower. I of course will take everything for myself. Or do I? Do I give them some stuff? I could do that. That's also an option. Okay, we're at 88. We're actually basically done, right? Yeah. Okay. So first of all, we need all of the fake glades. There is no question about that. It's all mine. I'm gonna also do this to free Salla Ayeth, which is actually ridiculous. Thank you. Let's also do this. Of course, some of them feel that, but who cares? So, I liberate them. Liberate them. Fantastic. Alright, first things first, on the real list. Oh, you guys don't even want more. Okay, on all fronts. Even with the Verdant Vale receded, it is not entirely gone. The pathways to the Fey Realm and back remain within our means, and within the means of our enemies. It is time we wrest control of the Gladeways. Then with our foes, I said we shall crush them on all fronts. We got a modifier. We're not gonna turn you into a general. I think I don't want that. So, you need Salla Scoffer. You know how I get Salla Scoffer? I guess we can't just fight you this time. So there's at least something. For a second I thought I need to fight Salla Fergan. But I don't need to. That would have been bullshit. Okay, let's actually do this real quick, so I don't forget it. None of you have enough mill point, right? No. You nearly have enough, but I can't build a thingy here. So we have more goblins to throw out. We have more stuff to core. Let's go about that. This doesn't matter to you. This we're still waiting for. The Merchant Guild is very upset. And I guess we could technically drill. Yeah. That was J, right? Yeah. Alright, I completely forget you all the time. Everyone is somewhat pleased. I'm not gonna do the underlined. That's too unpleasant. And too costly. Alright, so I at least know that my next step will be to deal with Cursed Hell. Which mainly means that I need to deal with Silver Tusk. But the thing is with Cursed Owl, I just need like 2 provinces or something, so I can do this. Oh, did we do the thingy? Yes. 1 growth. While the Bone Growth is nominally under our control, we have yet to truly secure it. Scattered Goblin bands still remain. We lack communication posts in key locations. If we want the Bone Growth to remain ours, we must tighten our grip. If it means further resistance. So yeah, we're gonna get this boost, which means that we can technically do this to speed this process up. I mean, I'm not against it, just to make it faster, but there's that. You take Blightseed is doing this, sure. Wait. Oh, you guys, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Let's also take the very important thingy here. This is actually all very important. I want many monies to deal with things. I wonder if I can just, if I'm gonna get the, just, because this looks like, hey, I'm just gonna vassalize you guys, kind of stuff. I'd also kind of recommend you, Salla Ayeth, to actually fight your enemy and not just let them siege your stuff down. That might be healthy. Alright, let's... Yeah, this is just... Oh, you actually lose this fight. Well done. Fucking idiots. What the fuck? They started this fight, right. I cannot only imagine that they did that. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Okay, so we have 2, which is at least a little bit. Lovely. This is gonna be such an important thingy for us. It's gonna be very important. You guys are getting upset, obviously. Okay, you guys are de-sieging that. But these guys are also de-sieging that, so... I guess there's no real boost here. There we go. Let's immediately culture convert you. That should be very cheap, right? Yeah, and should not take a long time with the current modifier. So we'll just deal with that. Just need to get Salla Scoffer. The worst thing is we could have done Salla Scoffer a while ago, but because they integrated it, it's now no longer in my hands. Oh, I do need to fight these guys. They are on tech 5, which is... Okay, we can get above them. You're on tech 4? Okay. So we're gonna do very well. We have no rangers left, right? No, we just get normal dudes at the moment. 20 should be acceptable, right? Yeah, we can go for 20. So we are gonna do that with you. Get some dudes. The sculpture conversion might be even faster than the religious conversion. But at least we'll have this part of the mission done. Salla Ayeth, you are completely losing it. That's horrible. I hate you. I mean, the good thing is we're not gonna have to core this stuff. But the other boring thing is that, well... I'm not playing Salla Ayeth at the moment, am I? I'm playing Salla Ayeth. No, I'm not playing Salla Ayeth. I'm playing a crippled version of Salla Ayeth. So, do you guys have less allies? I don't think so. This is like currently this triple alliance, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, can't do much about that. So, let's do this one as well. And see which province this was. This one. Please culture convert that. I'll just keep building these things. I gladly do that. That's a shame. I guess another marketplace, this time in Swale. Or Swiley. Or whatever you call that. I do have the... I'm not sure if this is active or not, but I will turn it on. Just to preserve my manpower. Oh, you guys... Okay, you fixed it now. Good. Oh, because... Okay, because someone else is also attacking. I see. It's not because you are particularly smart, it's because someone else has stepped in. You guys stop drilling and get into position around here, because we have some rebels popping up. You're tech 5. I guess if we get this, we're gonna really be ahead of them, because we're gonna get another military tactics. We are far ahead here. Okay, do we improve opinion with Danseli? Yes, because that is a very easy thing. I'm not sure why this one is so cheap to do, but I'll take it. So, we are well ahead of time, which is lovely. Orcish refugees, you know what? I'll take Orcish refugees if you're in the fucking army. You can become a ranger, right? There's no, if we just train you correctly, that should be all completely acceptable. Let's... Am I gonna do this? I mean, these guys are all gonna pop up around... you know what, I'm gonna stay here for now. And deal with this when it comes around. There we go. First problem solved. Second problem is gonna be bramble skinners and blightseed. Let's keep rolling with this. I guess I could... Wait. Right, completely forgot about that part. Moment. So, but then this, so we can finish up this mission. We're not gonna care about the other ones. I mean, actually, you know what? We are gonna care about it. Land's End. Or are we? I did not want to go normal Silanvar, like happy Silanvar, because I was Salla Ayeth. I wanted to go on full on stay the fuck out of my forest Silanvar. Sure. This one and then Blightseed, which is gonna rise up here. Okay. Maybe. I'm very curious if I'm just gonna vassalize the other elves with this last mission, because if that's the case, this is like, I feel like Salla Ayeth might be even one of the best nations to use to well, form Silanvar. Because you don't have to fight the other elves, technically. I mean, technically you do get the thingy anyway, for the others to say, hey, go below me, right? Isn't there an event for that? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've played Silanvar. Okay, we've dealt with everybody. I guess it's time that we rush you down. Let's hope you don't have too many forts sitting around. Either way, we're gonna do the anti-monsters conquest. Yoink! You have 2 forts sitting around. Sorry. Okay, we got some dwarven migrants. If you guys can get enough numbers together, I would be willing to see you fight. But I guess we are gonna go for these sieges, if you help out with other stuff. Now we're gonna take this, take everything ahead of time. This actually might be one of my most organized thingies for points, because I vividly remember not having enough points like ever. Didn't we get a bonus towards the assault fort? I don't have cannons. Doesn't really matter. That's actually interesting. Yeah, like I don't have cannons. I can't just use assault fort at the moment. I do get a boost towards it, but I don't have it. Okay, you guys are probably gonna get crushed by these guys soon. So, our home. With Eric Lade firmly secured, it is time to allow our clan's elves to reclaim what was lost and to build something new. Our growth may always be a harsh one, but it will also be our home. Bunch of development. And then some stability, but we get admin instead. Okay, you are locked in here. You don't want to fight me, which is good. Alright, let's see how much longer we take. I'm gonna wait for this to also be done, just to make this a little bit smoother. Oh, I guess these guys ran away. I mean, these guys are just gonna get pieced out. Or are they? I could just beat them up on the side. Let's actually make sure that we don't accidentally... Yeah, that's why I did that. Please speed up the process of fighting. No... Yes. Good. Easy. You guys just siege this stuff down. We are gonna leave again. This is all yours. Please siege that together. the Chiliphobe fair. Why shouldn't I do this? Seriously, like, thanks. I appreciate it. This is, I should join this fight. I mean, I am gonna... just give me more of that event. I'm all for it. This is like full on, yeah, sure. Okay, you guys come here and then siege this one down. I guess we should probably actually do this first. How actually... Oh, we just walked. We cannot see... We're gonna take anything here. Oh no, wait, right. No, wait, we have a connection, obviously. So you guys just finish it up. Which means that you guys are basically... I can't take you all on the side, right? No, so I see no reason to do that. Give me your money. This. This we don't care about. This actually I also don't care about. Go away. This is more important, the cursed tower. You guys can run around and do some nonsense. I'll just do this. My manpower's nearly gone, but I think we are in a position where we can easily get everything back. Let's run you... Please, let's run you guys down. Oh wait, but you guys are around to do things. Lovely. I said left don't get any leader killing anymore. I actually wonder, does Salla Ayeth have the same missions then? To then just turn into the other nation? That's interesting. I assume so. If not, it would be a little bit silly. Excuse me? Why should I not be able to make this into a core? This is a glade. Oh wait, no, this is not a glade. I would need to do this. Oh god, this is a lot. Wait, why are you so expensive? What the fuck? I need this. I need Salla Ayeth. Let's actually do this stuff here, because I think that just looks silly if I don't take it. Okay, this seems to be alright in my opinion. Liberate them. Are we gonna do Salla Ayeth as well? Apparently not. Let's wait a monthly tick, just to make sure that it doesn't happen. Okay, because then we can just release them like this. Maybe because they've already been graded. That's the main reason. So Salla Ayeth game. Why cannot create Salla Ayeth? They're right here. Do I need more? Is that the reason, or is it because maybe you guys are in here? Do I just make these guys release Salla Ayeth? Wait. So we can release Salla Ayeth. Like I said, we could have done this before, but I'm clearly not doing that. It might be because we don't own enough stuff here, or maybe because you guys own it. I do want to test if this... actually, I'm gonna test this. Because I'm curious about that. Let me just quickly save again. Because it would mean I have to attack these guys. Let's tag you. Tag E28. So, Salla Ayeth. Do you not also have a mission tree? Oh, you just have the generic one. Okay. Oh, but why am I Salla Ayeth? Salla, this is the wrong nation. So. Yeah, you can release Salla Ayeth. Yeah, I think then I'm completely alright with doing that. I will jump back to you. Please have not taken the mission yet. Nope, good. Is everything alright? This is already a scuffed playthrough anyway, so... There's ever only been one Seanasai, only one command of the elves. Her name was Leandiel Spidens, and it was she who guided our lost ancestors through the strange and dangerous deep woods. But as we spread across the woods, the regiments that made up the lost elven army broke into clans. And with Leander's passing, so too passed elven unity. Or so what we thought. With the Great Salla restored and bonds between the clans stronger than ever, there's now a clamor for something more. So we do get the Seanasai. There we go. In some ways it was a surprise that all of the Sean and Seana it was Svargan the first that stood before the gathered clan as Senasai. Our clan had never been forefront of elven culture, politics or power. We were explorers, pathfinders, bound together by blood and bonds. Maybe for that reason in other ways it was only obvious that Selasanak was chosen to lead the Great Salla. The world had changed after all, our forest home was no longer all there was, but the beginning of everything more. Who better to venture forth and meet that unknown than those who had already done so? Still, that alone wasn't enough, for every wood elf was born a ranger. If only out of necessity. There needed to be something more. It was for that reason our Sean spoke not of our own feats, but rather to how we were one people, kith and kin, indivisible and inseparable. But we called each other brother, we called each other brother, sister, cousin, or simply clan self. Our loyalty was to each other for now and evermore. Wait, this literally just turns me into Selanvar. We will get a Legacy of Selasanak modifier for 5 years, which gives me innovativeness. So much innovativeness with these guys. Okay, cool. I guess we are immediately thingy. Alright, we do have a few things to do then. And that means we, well, first of all, demand the Oak Oath. We are currently very strong. I assume that this... I'm not gonna read through all of this. You guys know this. If you don't know it, shame on you. Okay, toward unification. So we just need more nation in our hand there. This is the Gladeways. This is 4th level in these places. And this is all of the thingy. For that we would need money, right? Like I said, we're gonna go the thingy route here, the inward focus route this time. We have a lot of stuff to do here. Well, let's do that real quick. We can also improve that, I guess. Sure. Let's quickly wait for thingy to say something. I mean, we have some rebels. You immediately announce me as your rival. Cool. This we're gonna delete right away. This is a useless fort, same as... Wait, we can no longer build in Gladeways, right? No. Maybe I should have not deleted that, whatever. We're gonna do outside and inside soon enough. We do organize this at some point. Where's the thingy? Obviously they are our rival. Salamina submitted, lovely. Actually, I don't know about this. Salelen submitted. So essentially only it's just Salla Fergan. Okay, and you're also completely alone now. Easy. Obtain new missions. Which ones? Oh, control the verdant link, I guess, sure. We are now a little bit over limits, I assume. Slightly. Do you guys have rangers? Probably not. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Just so that we can... I mean, the thing is, like, I don't technically want to just waste numbers, but... so be it. Lovely. We are gonna eat you. I guess right away. I see no reason why I should not do that. Subjugation. I'm gonna kill some of your guys, just to see that we are still friends and I'm helping you out, but... there we go, you guys come over here. Where are you? Are you hiding? Right there. I mean, Salla Elin, Salla, Mina, all are in my hands. Just occupy stuff. I guess I could see if I can attack these guys. I don't have manpower at the moment, which is of course a bit bad, but it will be done. Ranger camp. Ranger camp. Oh, you guys have 2 provinces that fit the bill. Cool. Gives me another ranger. Sure, I'll do that right away. Big fan. You guys are gonna join that. It's also really free manpower, to be honest. So, just join that group that has the other rangers. Lovely. Shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. I don't even want to kill these guys. So. 80 thingy here. Oh, what's this? Oh, 7 Vadi Renaissance. This is one of the worst things to click. Like, really? This is the moment you realize that this is an old mod. A very old mission tree. Spending basically nothing. Spending a lot of things for basically nothing is kind of the theme with that one. I guess we're just gonna let these guys stand here. Oh, the Cursed Howl has, or Heartgrinder has gotten in here, and Dead Fang. Oh well, that's manageable. Just wait for the thingy to finish up. These guys should be faster technically, and then we just barely have anything to do. There we go. 99. Kill these guys. Be sad. This one is not an important guy. Excuse me. Okay, now you're sad. That's enough. And you are now free. That's always annoying. Anyway. Also, let's quickly improve relation with our subjects. So now we're just gonna stand around and wait for a bit. We don't have manpower. We need to recover. But we've done quite well, I would say. Get the last thingy in here, and then we're gonna just finish up this side. But we're gonna end this episode here, so like always, like shenanigans, and I guess I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!